I'm really uncomfortable with you fighting. So, it's not something that I want you to do.
It will be okay.
What if you get hurt?
It will be okay. I need to focus.
Gosh.
I need to focus.
Oh my gosh, I ain't gonna be able to watch while you fight. I'm just not.
Ding ding. 30 seconds later. Then win.
Oh man, I knew you could do it. Yeah. Come on, get that money. Get that money. Take care of us. Yeah, baby. Now that's it. No more fighting.
You keep saying
Yep. LiQWYD.
What's up, KOED fam? Welcome back to another video of Courtney and Eddie. I'm Eddie, aka This is my lovely wife,
Courtney, also known as Coco.
And this is Courtney and Eddie. This channel is all about relationship, reviews, and entertainment. And tonight we're going to be talking about 90-Day Fiancé.
Yep. So if you're brand new to this channel, you haven't subscribed yet, go ahead and hit that subscribe button down below. If you're watching us on Facebook, make sure you hit like and follow, and on all social media sites, comment down below, retweet, share, do what you do. All right. Before we get into it, make sure you head on over to our brand store, KOED, where to purchase the tees and the hat that we're wearing on tonight. Happy spouse, happy house, honey. They need a lot of this up in here, Jack, because, honey, there's some good and selfish people in these 90-day streets.
And don't mind the happy house disappearing once in a while. I gotta work.
The house want to go inside the house, so yeah, sometimes it may start.
Yeah, you might see a black hole all of a sudden. Pay that no mind.
And make sure that you head on over to our Patreon. All of that is in the description below, so that we can give you exclusive content. In fact, like I said before, I'm going to share something very personal to myself that I will be sharing in Patreon on Thursday. So, all right, you guys. So let's go ahead and get into it. All right, because my husband keep messing with that.
You pouring it out now. It's on my mind.
Mm-hmm. All right, so it starts out with Emily and Kobe. So Emily and Kobe, they're driving, and she wanted to show them Rock City, honey. I thought Rock City was gonna look like the Rock City over here in Nashville, but not Tennessee. Excuse me, Chattanooga, Tennessee. But yeah.
Yeah. Ain't nothing but a group of rocks.
I mean,
sitting in the middle of nowhere.
And he was like, "Okay, I'm thinking this is gonna be And he was like, "This it?" She's like, "Yeah, but they got more." I'm like,
Man.
"What?"
First, to be honest with you, I thought when she said Rock City, I thought like it was gonna be like rock and roll, you know what I'm saying?
Okay.
Like going to a music concert or a museum or something like that. But this joke went into in the middle of nowhere, nothing but rocks just sitting there. Rocks.
Why does it seem? What are they? South Dakota.
I forget what it is.
It just seems like everything is just dry, ashy, boring, and dead. Does it seem like that? It's like it's no life.
Some people say, "Well, it's winter time." I don't care. It can be summertime. That location seems like it's like straight out to Get Out.
So they were talking about, she's trying to, she'll be going wedding dress shopping, and she's talking about the wedding and everything, and how, her daddy pretty much gonna give up $10,000, but Kobe said,
that's the magic number for the night.
$10,000.
Mm-hmm.
What else was 10,000?
Patrick.
Oh yeah, 10,000. I mean, we finna win 10,000. So anyway. So they were talking about that. So he wants to take some of that money and use it on, because her daddy intimidated him. Her daddy and told him
all
this.
That pressure on Kobe.
Yeah.
And which I think Kobe has the right idea.
Mm-hmm.
You don't need that big wedding. We ain't got no jobs or nothing like that. Go get your little small wedding and use the rest of the money and try to get something started.
Yeah, but she don't want to do that. So anyway, he take it up. She go to Rock City. And he was trying to fake it just for her. But Emily is wedding dress shopping with her mom and her grandma and her sister. And one thing that her mama noticed, that Emily got some a little growing up to do. I said a little. Yeah. She got a lot, lady.
Did she say she just noticed that?
I think so.
Where you been at? Too busy trying to get them bodies and get out. That's what problem. Overlooked her own daughter trying to get the other bodies.
She should have known that when she had that child. You know what I'm saying? But yeah, so Emily is so into the dress. Her mom was like, why are you so into the wedding? You need to be into the marriage. Like, it's not about the ring and all that stuff. So she
nobody really has talked to Emily about her, growing up and maturing. Nobody seemed like they have, like pulled her to the side. Hey, baby girl, you need to grow up. It's like her sister said something in the confession, but didn't say nothing to her. The mom said something in the confession, but didn't say it to her. Mm-hmm. Don't tell us. Tell her.
And so this chick, while she trying on dresses, she found the dress or whatever. They popped the bottle. But this chick was talking about a ring and how she wanted to get a new ring and all that stuff, whatever. And she told her, go in my purse and get it. And she went and bought her own ring.
With her own money. The same money they need to get their life together.
Yep.
To get their life started. I'm just trying to figure out, why waste your money on a ring when Kobe don't have a job? Apparently can't work for another 9 months or something like that. Mm-hmm. So why even do that? Save that money. You're not working that much, apparently.
If she working, is she working?
I think she went somewhere.
She went out the door one time, honey.
Probably went in the car and pulled down the driveway and sat.
Or she could have went and bought that ring. And so, yeah, her sister is concerned because, what if Kobe find out? What if Kobe bought her a ring? And so she was like, well, if he bought me a ring, then I just wear heels or whatever. But she really likes the ring that she purchased for herself. And the sister was like, that's, what is it, emasculating? That could emasculate him.
Emasculating, yeah.
Yeah.
That word came, that word for someone else on another show.
Yep. Put a ring on it.
No, emasculate.
When Kenny said he learned a new word.
Don't emasculate me.
So let's move on to Miona and Jibri. Now, this is the first time, I guess, I really seen Miona for who she was.
Boy, you can see, how, I know you might not remember this old cartoon, Thunder the Barbarian, and when they had this villain on there, you remember that? Okay. Ooh, wow, look at you. They had a villain on there called Gemini. And his thing was he was nice one minute, he was like smiling and nice. Then when he gets angry and mad, his head turned and the other mad face come around. That's her, man. I said, man, it's like her personality, like a switch went off.
Yeah.
And she, like the way she was talking to him, the way she was looking at him,
yep.
her eyes did not blink or nothing. It's like a death stare, man.
Yep. So he is meeting up with his parents because they want to have coffee with him. And his parents was not looking happy at all. They was looking like a little perturbed. So they sit down and they talk. And so
they should have had the parents on the little Photoshop.
Oh yeah, looking mad. Y'all know every picture when they introducing the next scene with the customers with the couples that they are. You can tell if this gonna be a happy scene, mad scene, because you can tell by their pictures, honey.
Yeah, they like this. It's gonna be a happy scene, but if they like this, it's a bad scene.
Yeah, I'm quite sure y'all pay attention to that. So, but y'all know we pay attention to stuff that other people don't. So anyway, so they sit down and they talk to him and. They asked him, pretty much they kind of seen his mannerism change, like what's going on with you. I think his mom is a psychiatrist or something like that.
I think she's a counselor or psychiatrist.
Yeah, so she really pays attention to him. And so he said that he been busy, he trying to get this beach wedding going for Miona. And so he said, golly, would you stop tugging with it? Is that the new shirt?
Yeah, it's the new shirt. And for some reason when you wear red, it makes everything... It just like make everything worse, man.
Anyway, so he said that let's see. So yeah, he trying to get the wedding for her and everything. And so they disappointed that they actually having a wedding. They thought that they was gonna do some. What is it? What is it? Prairie
wedding. There in South Dakota.
Yeah.
So they can attend since it's gonna be close by.
Yeah. But Miona wants to have a beach wedding and stuff. Mom said it seems like that you are not happy. And he said he is under a lot of pressure. He is under a lot of stress and everything. So the mom was like, well, listen, this is why we wanted to meet outside the house, because we want to talk about Miona. We don't want her, popping up. And then last time I was talking to you for 20 minutes, that girl called 8 times. I couldn't even get text, call.
What's her name? Miona turned to meanie on her.
Oh, yeah.
Yeah, meanie on her.
Gotcha.
Yeah. Because it seems like she has a mission.
Yeah, one mission and one mission only. And I don't care about any means necessary. She's going to get it done.
She's on a mission now.
The dad said, listen, if y'all could just postpone y'all wedding and wait past the 90 days, would that work for, would that work for you? And so he was like, yeah, but it won't work for Miona, because the dad noticed that, listen, y'all not ready. Honestly, y'all not ready, because that's what he's stressing about, trying to get this beach wedding, all this stuff together within the 90 days. And I'm sure they ain't got 90 days no more. They probably got about a good 60.
I think Jabroni.
Who was that?
Jerome. What's his name? Jeremiah.
Jibri.
Jibri.
Who is Jabroni?
Jabroni. Y'all used to watch wrestling and Rock just call him Jabroni. Come in, Jabroni. But anyway, yeah, I think his friend was trying to warn him about this. But he was like, no, you hated on my girl. And that's why they got in that fight. But I think his friend peeped that already. But he was so love blind that he didn't notice it.
Yep. In the next scene, he picks up Miona, and he said he just kind of need to clear his head, so he wants to walk and take her to the park and walk. So he was telling her, listen, he talked to his parents, and she went to rolling her eyes at, all of that and stuff. And basically, he was telling Miona that he's under a lot of stress and he's under a lot of pressure because he's trying to get this wedding together, and his mom was saying that he does not look happy. Well, she like, well, that lady ain't never really liked me. She telling me you don't look happy. Well, I'm not happy because everything I do, she fuss, she do this, she do that. She don't like me. And he was like, what are you talking about? What is it? Well, she was talking about the clothes, and I was trying to cook it. I was like, girl, that was just 2 things.
That's why I noticed that too. I thought, okay, I'm waiting for this long list.
Me too.
She
Stuff
was
we
going,
didn't see on camera.
Right. I'm waiting for this long. It's okay. That's it. I'm saying, okay, the way you acting, it's like it was a lot going on behind the scenes that we didn't know.
Yeah.
And you just named those same 2 things we already seen. I said, okay, now you reaching.
You're reaching. And his mama was never nasty to you. Mm-hmm. I think she was just being strict and firm on some things that she, wanted done and didn't want to see around her house. But yeah, I said, girl, you still hold on to that. And so she named those things, and so Miona whole vibe change. And then so she said she not happy, and basically she need to mind her business. And Jibri was like, listen, I need for you to try to get along with my mama. And basically she was like, that's not finna happen. Yeah. He said, well, this a red flag, honey. If you can't get along with my parents, this is a red flag.
Then she asked him, so what you trying to say, you gonna call the wedding off? And he said, well, if you're gonna continue like this, yeah. You know what I'm saying? And she said, did she cuss him out?
Yeah, she was like, you need to quit acting like a little boy. And she said a cuss word in between there. It's acting like a 30-year-old man instead of a 15-year-old boy.
I think, golly. I said, yep. Because she said, I'm not going to go back. No, because he said something about,
his dad.
Yeah, his dad said, well, what about my dad saying that we need to wait, postpone the wedding. Past the 9 days, and try to date one another and get to know each other a little bit better. She said, bunk that. I'm not going back to, what's she from?
Caesarea
to date you.
Don't say it.
You said Caesarea, right? What you say?
Caesarea.
I said Caesarea.
Okay.
Lord, so used to me messing words up, man.
I mess them up too, honey.
But anyway, and she said she's not gonna do that. She said, that's what she said, I'll leave your age.
Oh, okay. Yeah. Okay, yeah. I'm gonna be threatened. How you gonna leave? Well, you gotta go back, honey, because if you ain't got your green card in 90 days, then you can't stay here.
Well, the thing is, like you said earlier, while we were watching the show, she's on a mission. Her mission is to get married, to stay over here, to get her beach wedding, get to California, get her little business kicked off and started, start to flourish. And when she flourishes in that business, make that money, she don't need him no more. Deuces.
That's pretty much how it's gonna be. So yeah, she's not so in love with him and stuff like that. She's just using him. And you know, everybody that come up against that idea of they shouldn't get married, then she got a huge problem with it. Oh, they just jealous. Oh, they mean they mind their business, mind their business, mind their business.
Get them people out of your head. Get them people out of your head. You know, don't be listening to them people. Don't be listening to your mom and dad. It's like the little devil conscious on your shoulder. Yeah, that's the way she was acting tonight, man. I didn't see this side of her, but I guess his friend knew it and saw it, but hey, he tried to warn him. This gonna be a mess. So anyway, let's move on to Patrick and Thais. Thais, you are the one she should never had.
They
should stay in Brazil, and cause you like money and a lot of money, and he ain't gonna spend it on you. Yay. Okay.
You want to read these? So they are going shopping to look for decor for the house.
No, they did.
well, let me say this. So he knew that, you know, Patrick had invited those people over from the night before, and he knew she was in her feelings. So he just trying to pacify her, said, okay, well, let's wake up and let's just go find some things for the house, because I know you want to kind of put your touch onto it. And so
the smallest touch you can find.
Okay. So anyway, so they going shopping. She's excited. Everything she touched, nope, that's my money. I got to spend this money.
No, that's good, right? When they was driving to the store, she was all happy. You know how the little puppies in the back of the seat? She was just like, she was happy. Ooh, we're going shopping. We're going shop. We're going to be shopping. She was just happy, man. And she was going, I'm going to get this, I'm going to get that, I want this, I want that. Every time she pointed at something, no. And it's like the more he said no, the more angry she got, man.
Yeah, because she was like, well, why you told me to come if you telling me no? Like, this makes no sense to me.
And now that part I do agree with her with.
And so he was like, you know, because she had picked out a rug and it was like $500. She was like, it was $500. He was like, oh no, $500? No.
She must think this guy's a millionaire.
Or she don't understand the prices of the United States.
I think she understands. How you think she think this dude Patrick has a lot more money than he has. And you know, come on, $500 for a rug, yeah. And I just spent almost well, he's not buying the house, but I'm assuming the rent for that house each month is like thousands and thousands of dollars.
I thought he buying the house. He just renting it.
Yeah, I think he was renting it. Yeah.
He said he already done spent $10,000 on her since she been in town.
And let me see, it was day 60. It was like 62, 63 days before marriage. So like 27 days and basically in 3 or 4 weeks, he spent $10,000 on her.
And she's like what? He said the phone, clothes, food, water. I was like, that's the basics. That's the stuff you should expect. So hush.
When he said $10,000, I'm thinking he bought like clothes and stuff that he wanted her to have, like materialistic stuff. Well, you throw the food and water.
Did him say food and water?
Yeah, I heard. When he threw that in there, I said, hold up, bro, you reaching.
You reaching.
Gas. He did say gas too.
I'm saying, what? That's the stuff. You wanted a fiance.
Dude keeping tabs. Every little P you eat, write it down.
And so yeah, he was like, this my money, like, so anyway, so she was like, okay, so the shopping, what's the man that worked there? The man that worked there, honey, he had to get involved. Said, listen, hold up, let me get in this. Maybe y'all just need to compromise on one particular thing.
Yeah, because I don't need y'all fussing and fighting my stuff, tell my stuff.
I know, right? And he said, okay, so what about, let's look at this pillow. And so she said, okay, because she liked color. And the dude was like, the guy that worked there, he was like, they just seem like polar opposites. Like, they're not even connected. So he liked grays, but I think he only saying that because he just want to say the opposite. So
I think he's a minimalist. What you call it?
Minimalist. Don't worry about it.
How y'all pronounce it? Minimalist. McDonald's.
Minimalist.
Don't worry about it. Y'all know what I'm talking.
You saying it, baby. Minimalist.
Hey, This is not speech therapy. Okay, let's get back to the show. But yeah, I think that's who he is. You know what I'm saying? So he don't like a lot of stuff. He's not into decor. I was the same way. I'm not into the decor. Somebody just, yeah, but you know, people kept saying, ooh, it looks so plain and blah. So I decided to throw some things on the wall.
Well, you did good. Listen, we went and picked out curtains, and my husband said, okay, we're going to do it like so. No, you're not like him. I think, me personally, I think Patrick just holding on to the I grew up poor, all that stuff, whatever, because you really truly don't want to buy nothing. You trying to see if this girl really out for your money, and you don't want to spend all your money up because we're supposed to get married, so we can't spend all the money up on the before the wedding.
I think Patrick was trying to put his foot down. That's what I'm thinking. I think he took her to the store and see how she was going to react, like you said. And he, you know, if she'll start off with like, oh, $20 here, $30, I think he'd been cool with that. I think he would have. Okay, but when she started going for $500 and $600-$700 stuff, nah, dog.
She said we can get this new couch. You said we got a couch. We can get this. Oh, we got that. We get this. We got that. She was like, "What's wrong with you? You're not the person that I met in Brazil. You said that you would get me anything. You would buy this. You would buy that. Now I get here, and you're not doing nothing." So they get home and she mad. You know, Herbert jumped up out that car, honey. And he said, you know, the decorations are not that important to him. And you got to understand, like when I moved in my husband's house, I did.
Key word though, like he said, husband. They're not married yet.
But the key word is they supposed to get married in 90 days. So it's the fiancé thing. I can understand.
Key word, supposed to. Because if things don't work out, he don't want to be stuck with that stuff.
But anyway.
That's what I thought. Yeah, victory for me.
So he said that, you know, that he's not used to really buying that stuff. He really don't like that stuff. And then he said, and plus, you know, you get a job, you can buy what you want.
Ooh, that was cold right there. That was cold. It's like like we seen some Dr. Heckles and Mr. Jives. Mr. Jives.
Dr. Jekyll is that. It's so funny how we get our words so twisted up.
Yeah, I know what I mean,
Dr.
man.
Jekyll and Mr.
Yeah,
Hyde.
Dr. Jekyll and Mr. Hyde on this episode because he switched when you got to the house. Like when you get a job, you spend your money.
Yep,
you spend your money. You know what I'm saying? When you start working, you spend your money. I was like, golly.
But my thing is, he said this new to him. But what's new to you because you had a wife before?
I guess a wife that's from a different country and got to get the green cards and all that.
No, we talking about decor. We weren't even talking about that when he
maybe his ex-wife didn't like decor like that. Maybe she was like him.
So he said, "You're not gonna spend all my money."
I don't blame him, man. I do not blame him.
She said, "I don't know how much money you have. Like, I don't know. Tell me, how much do you make? Let me see your bank account. What you got, bro? Show me."
As soon as she said that, I said, Expedia, I need a plane ticket back to Brazil because she been going back, man. Ain't no way you gonna ask to see my money in my bank account. We ain't married. That ain't happening.
So he throws he get mad. He throw the card and the money. He said, "You want to go get your painting? Just go get a painting. You want to ask about my money, honey? Go get a painting.
Yeah,
Shut up."
He treated her like a hooker then, boy. Threw that money out there, that card out there.
She got mad and walked in the room, and she said that's very disrespectful.
It is, but it's very disrespectful to ask a man about his bank account and y'all not married.
But
I don't care that he's about to get married. You ask that after you get married.
No, you need to know what you're running coming into.
I get that, but you asked to see my bank account.
What that mean?
Man, I ain't doing that.
I mean, like,
I don't care. You gotta trust me, man. I'm sorry.
Well, she needs.
Cause we don't work out. Now you know all my business. No.
But not your bank account. No, this ain't a show.
I'm not gonna show you how much money I got or how much I make if I don't know you like that.
You just showed me
after we got married.
So anyway,
trust me, I understand. Y'all want to make sure this man or woman has the income coming in. I get this and get that. I get that. But to me, you got to build up on that. And I understand 90 days you trying to cram all this stuff in there. I get that. But still, the way I think what it is with being with her, it's the way she acts. You know, she want to buy this, she want to buy that now, and we don't get it, now you want to ask how much money I made. You know what I'm saying? I don't like that, man.
So she comes back out and she talked to him, and basically she was just saying that, you know, she wants to be included in the decision making. You know, she said she wasn't included even in that house and stuff like that. So she wants to be included in more decision making. He said he's just so used to doing everything on his own, taking the stress and making everything happen. Evidently, what brother name, John, whatever his name, he just be there. And so yeah, he's just used to taking all that. So he's gonna have to learn how to
after they get married. Because the thing is, sorry, man. Because when things don't work out, she gotta go back to her country. Now you stuck with the ball. You know what I'm saying? That's just the way I look
of
at
the
it.
core,
huh?
The ball.
I'm just saying overall in the relationship. You know what I'm saying? Because he said he handles everything on his own, and she wants decisions in the house and all that. That's fine and dandy. But if we don't work out, guess where you gotta go? You gotta go back.
I think that it's starting to get in his head that, you know, girl just here for money. That's what I think. I don't think he really trusts that she just here for money.
I agree with that 100%.
And then too, y'all got to look at how y'all got these people. You probably was up there
flossing,
over there,
just like Bilal.
Yeah, I want to marry you, bring you back here, and then when they think you,
I'm telling you, you better go there like you ain't got nothing. And let them come on and be surprised that you balling.
That didn't work with Bilal. I think that girl.
No, Bilal went on that balling. I'm talking about you go over there and
act like you ain't got nothing. Yeah, but no.
You got to start off that way.
Yeah, but they don't want to do that because that's how they get it. Like,
I know.
Let's be real. Patrick, alright dude, but he ain't gonna pull nobody like that here. If he ain't had a little money and been over there in Brazil doing that. She is a beautiful girl. And she's young, too.
I don't care, man. If you money hungry like she is now, I don't care how pretty you are.
I'm just talking about...
Don't care.
I ain't talking about you.
I don't care.
It's not about you. So anyway, let's move on to Bilal. And Shaeeda. So first of all, they coming down south. I said, what down south, honey? Y'all around Dakota? So they coming down south. So they next door to us. They went to Georgia
to see his sister.
Nefertiti, right?
Nefertiti.
So
I can say that name right. Nefertiti.
That's that lady who's what is it?
It's the
Queen.
Egyptian, yeah, queen.
So anyway, so they come down there because they trying to get these wedding plans together. Even though they got all these issues, they got to get all these wedding plans together. So
they don't care.
She is helping Shaeeda with the dress and stuff. So they go, her and Shaeeda go wedding dress and some wedding dress shopping. And Shaeeda said that his sister was like a fashion guru or fashion something or whatever. So, you know, but the dress that she tried on was absolutely beautiful. So she looks gorgeous in it.
Yeah. Something about that, what they call that thing?
I don't know.
But when she had it on, it was white and the dress. It
looked really pretty. So Shaeeda will start telling his sister all the business on how really and truly they are not having
good time.
Yeah, they having issues. So they having issues now.
How they pronounce it?
Issues. See, I have a friend that is from Trinidad,
yeah.
So I know she talks like that.
I used to enjoy her talk.
Yeah, and she say the issues. It's the way she say issues. But anyway, and so she's just pretty much telling her all the issues that they have and how she wants kids, and Bilal don't really talk about, you know, having kids. She said also that, you know, they just not on the same page. And Nefertiti said, well, I ain't never seen my brother like this before. Like, this is the first time I ever hearing anything about it. Like, I don't see, like...
And here's the thing about...
He normally happy, laid back, or something like that.
Here's the thing about brothers and sisters, man. You know, I have a sister. She probably never saw a certain side of me. Because you keep that side away from your family, especially y'all real close, okay? And that's the same thing I think going on with Nefertiti and Bilal. He keeps that side away from her. He showed her the good side.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? So he can be the good brother, you know, and good standing with the family.
Right. So his sister was talking on the confessional saying, she's not sure if Bilal, trusts her. Like, no, that was something that Shaeeda said. She's not sure if Bilal trusts her and everything. The sister said, well, she got some concerns about them, and especially about Shaeeda being engaged twice. Like, what's the tea? Like, what's really going on with that? So that was something she said in her confession.
Yeah.
So Shaeeda was like, listen, I know that that's your brother. I'm not trying to burden you with all this stuff and stuff like that. I don't want you to get involved in it, but, I just wanted to share that. I know this is supposed to be a happy moment.
I want you to get involved. I said, look at the hand was moving.
Was it?
Yeah, okay. You can see that. I caught that. I said, all right.
While you was curled up, I was right.
I said, Shaeeda got the little hip hop thing going on.
Up like you going
to sleep. I see you, Shalal.
Who?
Shalom.
You said her name right. It did the same sentence.
Shalal.
Oh my gosh!
Shaeeda.
Can y'all please help me?
Shaeeda. Shira. I'm sorry.
The ID Magina is not working.
I'm sorry.
Her name is Shaeeda.
Shaeeda. That's right, Shaeeda.
Yeah. Shalal. That is Bilal.
Hey, they gonna be Shalal. Oh, that's a good one. Like, what's the Ben Flack? What's the name? J-Lo. Yeah, maybe Shala.
Anyway, let's move on. So Bilal is making plans to take Shaeeda on a date. So she's excited. It don't take much to get her excited. She's just excited to get out the house and excited to do something with him most of the time. So he's taking her on that big Ferris wheel that we have not got on yet in Atlanta, but we always see it.
And won't get on.
And so, but he said that he's the romantic type because he like romance. He's romantic.
So I'm gonna get her in this small space, way up in the sky. I'm gonna break the news to her.
So he said, she was like, going this way. He said, oh no, it's over here. We got the special one. I got this special. I said, child, that's where them cameras at. And that one right there, honey, stop trying to play. So anyway, they get in there and what do you do, baby? She like, oh, this is nice. I'm scared.
Don't look down, babe.
So
look at me. Oh well, I'm gonna get your attention off all that.
Okay.
You know about the prenup we tell you? I thought that's a bad segue. You know that prenup I'll tell you about? Bam! There you go. Now you need to sign it. You put your X right.
And it killed the whole mood. And then it's like he did it, 1, away from people, 2, so she can't run, 3, so she got to sit there and talk about it. Like, it was just a bad move altogether.
They're gonna get in the question, well, maybe I shouldn't have done that. It's back, man. You know what you was doing, man.
So yeah, she wasn't happy about that. She was talking to Bilal about, the prenup, and he showed her the contract. And she was just like, well, I really don't get into that. He was like, well, marriage is like a business, saying. I was like, okay, never heard that before. But he said marriage is like a business.
And like a teamwork.
And when you sign to be married, you're signing a contract.
Yeah, Bilal is running that game.
He
running that game.
So Shaeeda said that prenups are, just negative for her. That's not something that, she wants to do. So the next scene, he take on another surprise because he romance, honey. He romance in Atlanta. I said, y'all ain't had none of this romance back there where y'all was. But anyway, so he's taking on a horse and carriage ride, but her attitude's still sour. He tried to play it up. Close your eye. Ooh, look what I got. He noticed that her mood changed. She asked for the contract. Let me see that thing again, honey. Let me read it and everything. And I think he made some little funny joke, but she was like, whatever. So she said the only stuff that she see in it is stuff about himself. Like, where I was looking for, something that said, if something happened, then our kids or something like that. And so he was like,
no, baby, it's like this. This contract is to protect both of us. I'm saying, how is that prenup is gonna protect her.
Yeah.
You know, it's not about her in the prenup. It's not about the future kids in the prenup. It's about him.
It's about him and his stuff.
Yeah. So yeah, he was trying. Actually, to me, he kind of insulted her intelligence by doing that.
I think he thinks she dumb.
Yeah.
I don't know why. I think that he talks down to her and thinks she dumb. So let's move on to Ari and Benny, honey. So Ari and Benny, they is getting ready. Benny got past that
embarrassment thing.
Yeah, he got past all that.
Okay, let me say that. I can say this real quick. All right, okay. Now he in the room at the hotel. Get ready.
No, you skipped all of that. You get all that. Benny said when they were sitting there talking, said you made it uncomfortable for me.
They was
about
in the
last
hotel.
night. No, they weren't in the hotel then.
What you watching?
They weren't in the hotel then.
Yeah, they were.
I thought they was at home. You know, when she sat in his lap.
That was in the hotel.
Not when he was laying on the bed. That's not that scene, baby.
All right, okay.
So anyway,
I ain't gonna say nothing.
Okay. So Benny said that next day they woke up and they talked about last night. And Benny said, well, you know, you made it uncomfortable for me about last night. And Ari said, you should have told me that you was rolling with the girl. You just got to be honest. And he said, well, you know, one thing we need to focus on this fight that I have. And that she feels that he needs to, focus on them.
When was the fight when they were talking about this?
I think the next day or something like that. But when they were sitting down talking, because he just because it seemed like she was getting in her feelings when she was sitting in the chair. He was like, come on over here. And the little boy was right there because they weren't in the hotel because the child was not there. And so anyway, right? I'm right.
No.
I'm right.
You're not.
The daddy got the son.
I know.
Okay.
All right.
So anyway,
you gonna get wrong.
On the next scene is when they're in the hotel and he's laying there trying to focus because now is the fight night, but they have not went out yet.
Okay, yeah, you're right. You're right. I'm sorry, man. I was sleeping, man. Golly, man. 2 hours, man. Sleeping, man.
Oh, mercy. Folks sit there, curl up in the cover like they want to go to sleep, don't take no notes or nothing, and then want to sit here and argue with me. Honey, I am the one writing the notes. Golly, go on, finish. Now say your little funky part, because that's all you want to get to, your little funky part. Say it. Hurry up. Hurry up and get sleepy. Let's go.
How you trying to figure out why the parts gotta be funky?
Because you saying it.
Why you just can't be parts? Why I gotta be fucking parts?
Because it's funky because you saying it.
Why I gotta be fucking parts? Anyway, yeah, so they sitting in the room. She said, I don't worry about you fighting. What if something happened to you? I found this out. You know my dad's a doctor. Oh, that's where they get the money from. Okay. Mm-hmm. Yeah, he knows about what happens when you get hit in the head and stuff. So she's concerned about him. And he's trying to focus for the fight tonight. He said, babe, I got this. Stop bothering me. Don't bring that negative energy around me. I got to focus. I got to concentrate. So fast forward to the night. You know, that fast forward later on the night. She dressed up her little sparkly dress and stuff, man. He walking into the gym. He see the trainer there. Getting prepped up for the fight.
It wasn't fast forward. When he was talking to her, she had that little dress on.
Oh, she okay.
Yeah, she had that little. I said, what is she, the car girl, honey? Why she dressed up
like a solid gold reject dancer.
Man, they was talking about her on Twitter, something she looked trash and everything.
But anyway, so they get to the fight, and the mom comes there. Mom said, I love you, yada, yada, yada.
Praying all day for your baby.
Praying. And I pray warriors and everything. So they walk in. She walk in, hug Benny and whatnot. So Benny walks out to go to the ring. The mom and Ari go to the seat. Ari goes to the seat. And mom said, you know what? I checked the ambulance. I checked all the medical stuff. Everything's good to go. I said, man, look at mom.
She said she's a nurse.
And she's a nurse. So the husband's her dad's a doctor. The mom's a nurse. You know, so that's why she get, spoiled, but she does. But anyway, Benny goes out there, laid 1-2 on the guy, choked him out, and 33 seconds, fight's over. Benny won the first fight, and all of a sudden, Arby's Aubrey used to get happy, and she all jumping. "Ooh, Benny, you did it, boo! You did it, babe!"
She was all on him.
And Benny said, "Adrian," like a Rocky movie.
He picked her up and everything.
Yeah, so look at it now. Her tune has changed now. You know what I'm saying? And it seems like Benny do have some skills in the MMA.
Baby, he went up there and jumped like a spider monkey.
But now the only problem I have with that, you gotta be careful. You gotta pace yourself. These are 3-minute rounds, and you can burn yourself out. Doing too much too early.
Cause you've done it before, right?
Yeah, that's right. I just got there. Yeah. Yeah. I was like 10 years old. Yeah, I know back in the day when y'all watch the karate movies on Saturdays. Y'all go outside with your friends and play karate. That's why you got skills from.
Anytime I done did that before. I done did all that. I said you had. I said when you was little that time. Yeah, I got you. You can't get up. You dead. You can't get up.
Shoot, you take yourself serious, man. If I hit you at a certain spot, you supposed to be dead. When you dead, you don't supposed to move. You supposed to lay there like you dead.
So anyway, let's move on to Cara. That ain't her name. Guillermo and I forget the girl name. Cara. It's Kara. It's the way you can say Cara and Kara 2 different ways.
Mess with people's names up like that.
You don't want to talk.
Shame.
So Kara is having drinks with her friend because she told Guillermo he want to come. And he said he don't want to come. So
Guillermo had 1 minute in this episode.
Well, he was washing clothes.
Yeah, he said I could do a lot of things with you. He talked to the wash. I said, boy, you hard for it.
Listen, but that's something they probably didn't have in his country.
Yeah, that's true.
So he probably want to sit there. I hope she bought him that computer. He want to sit there and do some things.
Yeah.
So yeah, he said he didn't want to come. So she is a little bit concerned because the friend was like, okay, then, as far as money, like what y'all doing, you working? She said, well, no, I'm not working right now, but I'm a realtor, but I hadn't sold no houses. And so, Guillermo can't work in at least 6 to 9 months.
I thought it was like
after marriage.
Yeah.
And so dude was like, woo, child, y'all just winging it, honey. No wonder she ain't want to buy that computer and she can't afford some things. So a friend was just asking, some things. And so he was like, he's surprised to see this kind of Kara because she is one to kind of bounce around. She not that type to get engaged. She that one to kind of, she that party girl and stuff. So he really pretty much grilling her saying like, are you sure you ready for this kind of lifestyle? You the one, that like to party all the time and drink and stuff. They did shots when they was sitting there. You want to say something?
Nope.
So Kara said that she wants him to be a little bit more forceful. You know what I'm saying? He be like in the bedroom. She said, "Nah, that's okay." But like she wants him to like put his foot down, put her in her place. Something.
She want a thug. She want that thug passion. That's right. She wants somebody that says no all the time to her.
And so her friend, like, I don't really think that's what she want. She really don't like all that. He said he see orange flags and he really don't see them being together past 5 years, because it just don't look like it's not gonna work.
On that note, the end.
Yep, that's pretty much it. So on that note, you guys, I am off tomorrow. You guys, and I hope you enjoyed your Juneteenth. Happy Juneteenth Day. And yeah, we'll be celebrating on tomorrow.
I'll be at work tomorrow.
Yeah.
Somebody be in bed. Slobbing.
All right, you guys, on that note, don't forget to go to our Patreon and don't forget to go with God and let God go with you.
I always put God first.
Deuces.